Hey guys, Matt McWilliams here again, and today I'm going to answer the question that has come in from many of you, which is this: should I hire an affiliate manager in-house or outsource it? And I'm going to share the criteria that we recommend for whether or not you should outsource or possibly hire someone in-house. As you guys may or may not know, we're an outsourced affiliate manager. So we run affiliate programs for guys like Michael Hyatt and Ray Edwards and Jeff Goins, the Ziegler Company, Nick Stevenson, Ron Friedman, the list goes on, people that we've worked with over the years. And I love that. I love working with many clients, and our clients love working with us. But admittedly, working with a company like us isn't for every single person. So I'm going to outline what to look for. Like, should I hire that in-house person? Should I find somebody, maybe train them up? Or should I hire somebody like us? Now, just to be clear, as you're watching this, we're actually not taking on any new clients. So unfortunately, we're not able to work with people on a running their launch basis. Now, that said, we do offer consulting packages and I do a lot of one-on-one coaching. But just please know, this isn't a video to try to bring on new clients for purposes of running your launches, because we're actually not looking for them. So I'm going to tell you my honest answer here, not what would be self-serving. So here's what to look for. You want to go in-house if two of the following statements are true. I currently have all in-house people. So in other words, if you have no contractors, your entire team is in-house, that would be something to possibly consider bringing in-house. Number two, I like to control things. There's nothing wrong with this. Now, I could go into a whole spiel about, well, you need to learn how to delegate and micromanaging is bad. That's not the point of this video. I've got some resources. If you want to go back and look in the archives of my blog, I've got plenty of resources that will help you learn how to delegate and all that stuff. But that's not the point of this. If you like to be in control, you like to be at the helm, then definitely hire somebody in-house. And the last question is that I like to have someone at my beck and call. In other words, our clients know that when they work with us, I don't work for them. My company doesn't work for them. My team members don't work for them. And I might not be available for a couple of hours. And when I go on vacation, I'm going on vacation because that's when I choose to go on vacation. Now, I'm going to do my best to be available to them, but I'm not at their beck and call. Whereas if I was working for somebody, then they want to say, you work from 8 to 5. Then from 8 to 5, I'm available for my employer. So if any of those two are true, that you like to control things, your current team is all in-house, and you want someone at your beck and call, if two of those three are true, you probably want to go in-house. Now, the reverse would, if any two of the reverse sides are true, you probably want to outsource. You want to outsource if you currently work with contractors. So, if you don't currently have contractors, you probably are going to lean towards in-house. But if you currently have contractors, clearly you've shown a predisposition or an ability to work with outsourced people. The second thing is you prefer subject matter rock stars to people who are, just like I said in the previous example, that you control. In other words, if you'd rather train somebody to think like you and do it like you would versus somebody who's already a subject matter rock star. I'm not bragging when I say I've been doing this for nearly 13 years as I record this video, and I've worked with some of the biggest names in all kinds of industries, and clients from multi-billion-dollar publicly traded companies right down to just some of the top online entrepreneurs that today. And so I'm a subject matter expert on this stuff. And I'm not one of those people, it's not to say that I'm not teachable, but I'm not one of those people who's going to come in and do it exactly like you want me to, because I'm going to do it the way that I know to be best. So third, you don't mind people who aren't fully devoted to your team and they aren't at your beck and call. So if you're more of a hands-off person who's like, you take the ball and run with it, then it might be best to outsource. So think about it. If two of those three are true, that you currently work with contractors, you want subject matter rock stars, and you don't mind if people aren't at your beck and call and they're not fully devoted to your team, you understand they work with other clients. If two of those three are true, you're probably going to lean towards outsourcing. So here's the ultimate question, though, that I want you to ask yourself. Would I rather have an expert who calls the shots or train someone to think like me? neither of those is necessarily wrong. I don't prefer to work with people on that latter half. I've done it and it's a disaster. They went in-house after we stopped working with them. Good for them. Neither one of those is wrong. You just have to decide what's right for you. Obviously, you're gonna find truth in both categories. So you're gonna say, well, currently my team is in-house, but I prefer subject matter rock stars, and I don't really need them to be at my beck and call. Well, then probably a good fit to do outsourcing. This is just going to be your first contractor that you work with. The problem with finding, outsourcing, as I mentioned earlier with us, is that it's really hard to find someone. For instance, like I said, we're booked through 2017 as I record this in 2016. Actually, we're booked even a little bit beyond that. We're just not taking on new clients, at least, over a year. We're not taking on new clients. That's crazy. I've personally run a company. We had 52 employees. I've told this story many times. It got to the point where, like the first 25, 30 people we hired, I knew all of them. I remember hiring them. I was involved in the hiring decision. And then suddenly I looked up one day around about our 48th, 49th employee. I was walking down the hall one day and we passed this lady who looked like she knew what she was doing there. She wasn't like looking around like she didn't know where she was going. And I asked the guy I was walking with, one of our managers, and I said, who was that? He said her name. I sadly don't remember her name, even though I remember like the first 45 people we hired. I was like, oh, okay. Well, what does she do? He's like, she works here. I'm like, oh, okay. What department? And he said, she works in the call center. I'm like, we have a call center? And like, literally, I went from being in on the meeting to hire probably our first 35 people to suddenly I didn't even know we had a department that we had just hired somebody for. So I've been there personally running, like I said, a 52-person company, millions and millions of dollars in revenue. And I didn't really enjoy having that type of company. The 52-person company where I didn't even know a third of the people, actually got to the point where I didn't know like half the people that work for. So I've chosen to keep my company small, as you have most of the people in this industry, most of the really good ones that I would like recommend to you. That's the problem with finding an outsourced program manager, is it's just hard because the good ones are taken. So that said, we do, like I said earlier, we offer consulting and coaching as well as programs to even help you do it yourself. We offer some courses for that. We offer the ability to train someone on your team to do it and even help you find someone out there. Even though the good ones are generally taken, well, we can possibly help you find someone who would be right for you. So do reach out to us. Leave a comment below the video and let us know if these are something that you'd be interested in, or you can reach me at matt@mattmcwilliams.com and I can figure out what's right for you, because everybody's different. Maybe I can even help you lead down that path of finding somebody who's in-house. So guys, again, I'm Matt McWilliams from Affiliate Launches Made Simple. And if you're watching this anywhere other than mattmcwilliams.com, make sure you head on over to mattmcwilliams.com. Got tons of free training there. Whether you want to learn how to become an affiliate manager or run an affiliate program or train somebody to be an affiliate manager, or you need to give something to someone on your team, or you want to learn how to make money as an affiliate. We cover both sides there at mattmcwilliams.com. So head on over there and I will see you there, and I will see you in the next video.